Welcome everybody back to the channel. I hope everybody is doing well. We are doing the continuation of our strategy slash efficiency guide for the salvage yard robberies. I believe this is now part 4. I'm not going to touch base on job warping and Lester job. Here, do I even have one? I don't. Okay, let me do that real quick. Just because I've touched base on those already on the first 3 parts.
What's up,
If
pal?
you've missed those, they should be
For
on my
someone of
channel.
your talents, sure. I'll get you a job.
But yeah, basically I touch base on how job warping and just having a Lester job in your phone will really help you out um, with the strategy and the efficiency of performing these robberies for the salvage yard. I'm not going to touch base on them too much, only because I already did on the first 3 parts. But here we have the Duggan robbery, and I'll let Jamal do the introduction.
Hey, good call. That's a seriously hot car. And we're heading back to Maze Bank Arena to get it. Same plan as last time. The Duggans are using it in another halftime show. And get this, it used to belong to Jesco White. You know, the guy who hosts Rebel Radio? The Duggans are huge fans. I told Yusuf this guy is like a famous hillbilly. And he went crazy. Said he'd pay you a whole stack for it.
Okay, let's get into it. Bypass module. So I believe there's only 2 places the bypass module can spawn. One is south of the map near the port. The other one is all the way up in Paleto Bay. We're going to touch base on how to know whether or not where it's going to spawn. So let's see. The bypass module is what's going to be used to excuse me, stop the car from going away. Okay, so as you can see, are 3 signal jammers nearby to the city. This is telling me that this is going to be probably somewhere in LS. Most likely here. There's another location here in Vespucci Beach with the garage. So I'm believing it's going to be that one. There's other locations, whereas sometimes it'll spawn here, or actually, yeah, here, somewhere down south in the city, and then I believe there's another spawn location here, and then another one here. So that's how we'll know whether or not it'll be in Paleto Bay. You always have to look at the type of alignment that you have and whatever possibilities could happen. But as you can see, we are doing this in a public lobby, just showcasing that this can be done in a public lobby and can be dealt with in that fashion. I did, oddly enough, go ahead and tow 2 vehicles, even though they implemented a cooldown on the vehicles that you can't barely even tow them now, or at least there's a cooldown on towing. It was awful, but okay. So as you can see, instead of firing off rockets, all I did was wait for my character to lock on to an NPC that was nearby the target, and I went ahead and locked on, and it destroyed the jammers. Gonna do the same exact thing here. Look for the jammer. Okay, I see it. Make sure that there's an NPC nearby. If there is not, then I'm just gonna free fire. Gonna aim for it. Back up a little bit. Nope. Try it again. There it is. There we go. Gonna immediately jump out. As soon as it is finished, you gotta get out of there because those guys can rapid fire you. Second thing, hang on. Yeah, I gotta remember to pick up body armor. I guess the finale is what we should call it. Is very, very difficult. It's not easy by any means. It's actually a tedious one. You're gonna need health and armor in order to get it done. Let's look for... Oh, I see the jammer. It's right there. Boom. Cool. Let's head over in the direction where I think it's gonna be, hopefully. Yep. Vespucci. Usually what I'll roll up in is a Raiju, and I'll just, I won't stop firing, basically. I may or may not have to pop a BST. Let's see what happens. So I'll go ahead and land on this garage. My oppressor will let me. Take out this guy first. Oh, yeah. That guy on the gun is on a 50 cal. He will wipe you out in 2 shots. Okay, so let's pop a BST. There we go. At least give us a chance. We're already getting rapid fired at. Okay. Anytime they go into cover, I just... Let me see. Make it so that my sticky will toss. There we go. Yeah, the NPCs love hiding behind cover. And nothing is more annoying than trying to take out an NPC behind cover. Especially when when he is shooting and it is extremely accurate. It is very, very annoying. Okay. What the heck? Oh my god, that was hilarious. I didn't even know that was a thing. As you can see, we still have BST active. So we were able to do that in sub a minute. So it should not take you that long whatsoever. Usually the strategy for when the signal jammers are staggered and it's leading up to the desert, you do want to use a Raiju. Only because, again, it's going to lead to Polito Bay, and unless your salvage yard is in Polito Bay, which I don't know why you would pick that unless all your businesses are up in Polito Bay, you're going to have to fly back. And the Raiju is the fastest jet. So that's what I would personally do. Wow, our nightclub safe is filling up like crazy. Okay. Let's check to see... Oh, next one is going to be the VIP pass. So I guess we can just do that because it's super easy. Cool. The VIP pass will always be in the same spot, which is going to be Maze Bank. And just to be completely honest, speaking as someone who has finished the career progress for this section, the Salvage Yard Robbery update, I finished the career progress for it. Just speaking as an experienced player, there is absolutely no stealthing this mission whatsoever. It is, I mean, you can obviously stealth it, you can, but what I'm saying is it is absolutely not worth your time or your effort. You might as well, you can absolutely go in there guns a-blazing. I definitely would. First things first, take out a gun. Second thing, take out those proximity mines. You're going to be putting those down like crazy. Okay. Doesn't matter, just go straight through the camera. You're going to get alerted anyway. I toss a proximity there. I toss a proximity here. Cool. Toss one here. Point this way. Toss one there. As you can see, they're already spawning in. And as you can see, they are going down. Great. If you're fast enough, you can do 2 letters at a time. To be honest, it's not worth the effort though. So that proximity already blew up. I'm going to go ahead and place another one. Cool. Let's check to see where... Okay, no card here. Oh, actually it is here. I lied. Nice. We didn't have to go through the other door. Sometimes, well, I mean, there was a glitch where you had to go to the other door. You had to go open it. Otherwise, it would not work. Cool. Let's toss another proximity just in case another one wants to spawn there. I believe in the office, there are a couple of spawn points for the pass. I'll be sure to mention them as soon as we get in. Okay, jump into the office. So one spawn point is here on top of the DVD recorder. Another one will be right here on top of the desk. There's another one, yep, here. And I don't know. Somebody correct me in the comments if I'm wrong or not. It can spawn here as well. I've only seen it a couple times. But yeah, let's go ahead and make an exit now. Cool. So the reason why it's not worth stealthing in here is because even if you are stealth, once you have done the hacks, by the way, stealthing takes forever. It's not impossible, but you can do it. It's just very time consuming. It's a lot of waiting around for the cameras to move. A lot of basically just sticking to a certain route. But even if you are stealth, I believe even after you've hacked one of the first or the second doors, the guards will start spawning either way. So for that purpose, it is absolutely not worth stealthing it whatsoever. Cool. So we've done the 2 missions. Now what we have to do is the 2 tasks, which I believe the 2 tasks are going to be the truck and the panic outfits. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, let's see where our tasks are taking place. Okay, we have one here at the bottom of this the airport. The other one, that's a great location right there. Okay, so those are definitely 2 ideal locations. I know that the outfits can spawn up in the sticks sometimes at the shop up there in Sandy Shores. I'm gonna go ahead and try to turn a blind eye before I hop in to the mission.
What can I help you with?
I'll see if this actually works,
There.
because I know bribing authorities just doesn't work. I've tried it so far. Okay, why would Simeon call us? Okay. Okay, so there we go. Excuse me. Looks like we lost our blind eye, so we're gonna get a wanted level upon exiting. Okay, so usually what the strategy used to be is before even launching the mission, as you saw, I hit cops turn a blind eye. Basically what that does is if you do everything, like you can do whatever you want, you commit whatever crimes, and the cops will not notice or care. So long as you don't kill or hurt any cops, you will not garner a wanted level. Um, Unfortunately, bribing authorities prior to starting the mission doesn't work, and we can also confirm now that using the Lester ability, Cops Turn a Blind Eye, also does not work. So there's absolutely no avoiding the wanted level, unfortunately, in this circumstance. So now you have to do everybody's favorite activity, which is just wait around until the wanted level goes away. Yeah, everybody absolutely loves doing this. It makes it so immersive. It's amazing. I'm being sarcastic, by the way. I hope you guys noticed by now. This is just super fucking annoying. I could have had everything delivered by now, but now I have to wait. Cool. The reason why I started shooting up the place is so that I wouldn't lose my momentum, as in I could keep running inside the store. Versus if you do not do that, you will be forced to a slow walk inside the store. So it just takes longer. Again, it's just a little bit more of an efficiency purpose. You absolutely don't have to, but from what I've learned and accomplished, it's not worth it not to. Cool. That is 1 task out of the 2. Let's go ahead and complete the final task. Now, I did notice that there is a job next to it, but for our purposes, I have learned that it is not really worth it to job warp over there. I guess if you really want to be efficient and do this super quick, go ahead and job warp over there. But anytime you do job warp over there, unfortunately, it spawns your vehicle a little bit of ways away, as in it spawns it by the street in front of the airport. Versus if you just drive there, you can you can start the checkpoint without having to get off your vehicle. If you start the checkpoint outside of a vehicle, it forces your character to stand still and take out the phone. So here's what we'll do. So since we drove here, we can just start at the checkpoint and we won't be forced out of our vehicle. And the entrance will be right there. Let's go ahead and call in a BST. Cool. So we should be in and out in less than a minute. At least that is the expectation. Cool. Let's just start going guns and blazing. Not like anything's gonna happen. I do need to remember to pick up body armor, because it is not gonna be fun in there without it.
You fucking idiot.
Also, unfortunately, I have learned. Okay, here we go. Yep. You have to act like you're gonna take the vehicle. Cool, it doesn't work. Go back to where you spawned. Find the keys. There's one spawn point on the desk there. There's one here. And then there's one here, which is a little bit tougher to see, but not impossible. Cool. Looks like some more guards spawned in. Let's take care of them real quick. Cool. Looks like we got the truck in and out in about a minute or so. Not difficult whatsoever. Here is the only difficult part. You guessed it. Losing the wanted level. Yep, everyone's favorite part. What I usually do is I just drive straight there. I've already memorized where the drop-off is. And it would also benefit you as well to memorize where the drop-off is already. That way you're not stuck waiting for the initial checkpoint to get the drop-off. Cool. Okay, make sure to watch the roof, as it can catch right there on that light. Cool, looks like they decided to spawn a cop right splat in front of us, not giving us a single chance. So that's okay. Here's what I'll do. I'll just take the truck directly to the drop-off, park it there, get on my oppressor, and wait until the wanted level goes away. It'll then force us again to get into the truck to confirm the drop-off and then leave the area. Then the robbery should be ready. So drop-off point should be, sometimes it's here, sometimes it's to the right here inside this gated area. Yeah, I should probably get my oppressor anyway, even though I probably not worth doing, but you never know. There we go. Cool, lost the wanted level. Check out where the drop-off is going to be. Just a little bit behind us. Cool, it's in place. We can now leave the area. And now the robbery should be fully set up and ready for us to complete. And as you can see, you can get all that done with minimal attention from the lobby. Nobody should be bothering you. Because it does not appear on the radar as you are doing your tasks.
Okay, gonna cost a little. I know someone who has what we need.
Okay, once again, you can always just warp back if you created a job back here. Okay. Our finale is now ready. Let's go ahead and start it up. On some characters, I do have the salvage yard that's closer to the arena, the Maze Bank arena. Those, that location is amazing for running this robbery. So let's go ahead and start it. Disrupting armor is not worth it, because for the elite challenge, you need to get, I believe it's over 15 headshots. So you gotta aim for those heads. You should not be shooting them in the chest whatsoever. Okay, let's get on our depressor.
Go pick up the LS panic truck and let's hit the arena. I'll call you back in a few.
So I believe the 3 challenges are over 15 headshots, disable the car on the first try, reach HAL in less than a minute. Yeah, that's correct. So I don't think it matters if you die or not, but once again, just for efficiency purposes, I forgot to pick up body armor. That's great. Alright, I'm probably gonna be beating myself up, but that's okay. Oh well, no worries. That's funny, it's like literally the first thing I told myself, pick up body armor. Cool. So I may have uploaded my own speedruns to this numerous times, but we're just gonna go over it again, because now we're going over it in its entirety. So we're just gonna go over these 2 hills, and here's where I go first person, run over the hood, go into this sidewalk here, and what I'm going to do is crash into the podium. That way it stops the truck on a dime and hits the checkpoint at the same time. Otherwise you're forced to either slow down or drive even more so after the checkpoint, which is what we don't want to do. That second entrance does work. That way you don't have to take the first. Well, there's 3 of them. The first or the second, the third entrance, sorry. That third entrance works, cool.
Sure, I know that neighborhood.
Come up to the guard. Yeah, yeah. Doesn't even look like a guard, whatever.
Anytime, sir.
Cool.
You need anything, and I mean anything.
Okay, there should be an elevator that goes up to the private box.
It is definitely worth it memorizing where HAL is located. Even if you don't, that's okay. At least knowing which route to take will be essential. 1, 2, 3 headshots. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think that's 8. Here we go. 9. 9 headshots in total. Cool. What I've noticed is there's a telescope right here, and right behind it is going to be a seat with a drone that we can control. Cool, let's look for the rally. Yep, that's it right there, the smallest car. Cool, exit. And all we got to do is turn around and use the spectator table. We're going to get some time now because it was just right beneath us. Cool. You want to try to disable it close to here on your side, and you want to try to disable it before, because it is going to roll a little bit after disabling the car, so you definitely want to decrease your walk time to and from the car. Cool. Wow, I didn't think I was going to get that first try just because of how small the car is. Cool. Take out your gun. I think we have 9 headshots, so let's just keep counting them down. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16, maybe? I don't know. Okay. If I don't see the car nearby, I just grab another car. Start driving there just because I don't want to get run over. Yeah, wow. It rolled for a really long time. That's insane. Cool. Insert the bypass module. And I'm just going to go back just for this headshot, just in case. I didn't count that many headshots, to be honest. Cool. Grab that headshot, and then there's another guy near the exit that will also grab that headshot. And then we'll be on our way out. So the way out will be opposite of where you came out of. Cool, there's gonna be another guy here. Cool. That's definitely, we definitely should have hit the headshot quota. So here's the path that you should be taking over to house. Ignore that first checkpoint to go to your garage. So you should go from the exit, go straight through. And it's not going to be the first right, but the second right. It's going to be the diagonal here. Yep. From the diagonal, going to go straight. There's going to be a left and a right. You're going to take the right. After the right, it's going to be an immediate left. After the immediate left, it should be a straight shot all the way down to house. So I believe the timer starts at 2:47. So at the very least, as long as you reach Hal before the timer hits 1:47, you should be fine. At least that's what I tell myself. Maybe the timer starts at 3 minutes, I'm not sure. Cool. Got here with at least 10-11 seconds to spare. Let Hal take away the bomb. And you don't want to waste any time here because you will have 3 vehicles coming at you. You want to just step on it. It is not worth fighting them whatsoever. And you want to get over to the salvage yard as quickly as humanly possible. Now that should be the elite. I'm not sure why it would not give me the elite. I'm sure I met the headshot quota. Definitely got to house in under a minute. And I definitely disabled the car on the first try. Again, it's always touch and go. It's more of a skill that should come to you. Disabling that vehicle. Flying the drone. Cool. Of course, the first checkpoint doesn't work. Kind of just gotta keep rolling through it. Cool, looks like that one did work. Cool, of course we got the elite. Over 15, disable on first attempt, and reach Hal in 1 minute. And all challenges complete 20. That gives you a bonus of 50. We're gonna go ahead and just sell the car anyway. So that 50 on top, the car sells for 341. So that's about 391 netted. So that's about 400k. Easy peasy. Yeah, of course, 2 trucks. Not at all worried about losing any income off the car. So anyways, that was the strategy slash efficiency guide for the Duggan Robbery. I think I only have 2 more left, which is, just going off the top of my head, the cargo ship robbery. And which other one is left? Oh, I can't even think right now. All I know is yeah, all I know is that we definitely have the cargo ship robbery. Anyways, that's definitely going to wrap up today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you liked the video. Take care of each other. Peace and love.